What's up YouTube? This is Kona Enthusiast. We're back with another video. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, I'd like to welcome you to the channel. So today we're going to talk about a couple things that people have asked me since I've gotten the car really, but especially recently on Instagram. So that question being, why did I trade my Kia Stinger in? And even better question, why did I trade it in for a Hyundai Kona in over some of the other cars in the competition? Let's get this video started. Alright, so first and foremost, before we get too far into the video, I want to first off thank you all for getting me to 100 subscribers. I'm actually a little bit over that now. I found out about this last week. I just haven't had a chance to get around to making the video, but I'm really grateful that I'm already at 100 subscribers. I'm glad I'm able to impact the community, whether it be in-cars, KDM, the entire shebang. I'm just glad that people are impacted and enjoy watching my videos. So we're going to continue to produce more content and strive to get more subscribers, of course. But yeah, so thank you all for that, and I'm really grateful for hitting 100 subscribers already. So question that everybody likes to ask me is, why did I trade my Kia Stinger in for a Hyundai Kona in? So first and foremost, let me just be fully transparent. I love the Kia Stinger. If I could have another one, I would, or maybe even a Genesis G70, I would. But overall, like, I enjoyed the Kia Stinger. It was a great car. Had no regrets in ownership, but reliability wasn't an issue. There was no issue as far as transmission or turbo. But the downside was one issue. It was cursed, and so cursed to my own dad. My dad said that it was a black cat, meaning it was a black Kia Stinger that had issues that weren't related to reliability. It wasn't a black lemon. It was strictly just a black cat. It had issues such as constant flat tires. Had somebody at work hit me. The dealership messed up my car a couple times. The list goes on and on. And it kind of took my love away from that specific car. It got a little irritating over time, especially with the tires, especially with the dealership issues. It just got to a point I didn't really see a reason keeping a car that was constantly costing me money with this bad love. So I kind of made the decision to start looking to other cars. Really, when the Hyundai Kona in and the Hyundai Elantra in came out, I was already considering trading my Stinger in before, but I wasn't sure how much I really wanted to go through with that. So with that, I started to look at some options. I was, of course, the Hyundai Kona and Elantra in, as I mentioned, but I also considered other cars such as a Civic Type R, but those are way overpriced. The Accord was super hard to get because of how the market is now. Everybody wants a Honda Accord. The one that I looked at was the Sport 2.0 Turbo. I couldn't get my hands on one, and I couldn't even get my hands on a I guess what was it, a K5 GT, the Kia K5 GT. And so it was kind of irritating to say the least. I was just trying to constantly get a car. I actually ordered a Kia K5 GT, now that I think about it, and it made it in the dealership somehow. Had the car sold behind my salesman's back. So it was just kind of a stressful situation to deal with. So I actually had put a deposit down for a Hyundai Kona in early on when they first released it, and the dealer had no idea what color it would be, what the price would be, or anything. So I just kind of took a risk with it, and it came around to probably November. There was still no ETA on when the Hyundai Kona in would be making it here. Same with the Elantra in. So I was just being patient at this point, still dealing with the bad luck of the Stinger, and just hoping that at some point this car would come out. So from there, I want to say it was December, still no news about whether or not that car will be coming out anytime soon. So you just see on the website, winter 2021. So out of nowhere, on Tuesday, the week of Christmas, it popped up on the website. It was a whole new website for the Kona in, and so what I did was call the dealership that had the first one allotted in my area, and it was a different dealer from what I put a deposit. I called, it was ready. So I had to kind of decide really quickly, hey, am I going to get this car or am I just gonna pass it up? So I did end up getting a Hyundai Kona in, but a lot of the reasons why I considered this car, you know, versus getting a G70 or you know, some other cars that was similar to the Stinger, was simply the fact of just how simplistic it is and how customizable it is. You know, the exhaust from the, you know, factory is really loud. You can choose quiet or loud without the pops or loud with the pops and crackles. So I thought that was pretty cool. I also like the suspension, you know, that you can adjust it. I can't say it's a little stiff for daily driving, but I do like the adjustability with that. The limited slip diff, pretty much everything you can think of is customizable in there, even the RPMs for launch control. So I like that Hyundai and Kia really are making some great cars, but specifically with the end models, I think they're doing fantastic. So I was happy with making a choices to trade in the Stinger for that, because I did want something, excuse me, I did want something that was performance oriented, like the Stinger was. And this car, if you don't know, the N cars are pretty good on the track. Even the Kona N is, with it being an SUV. So I really was striving to make sure I had a car that was, you know, still fun, and honestly, it's a little bit more fun than what the Stinger was on a daily basis. So yeah, that is my main reason for choosing it. I've been a big fan of the N car since the Veloster came out. It's kind of sad to see that one go down, but overall, that is why I got this car. So anyways, guys, I'd like to thank you all again for getting me to 100 subscribers. And I'm really thankful. I'm excited to see where the channel goes. I'm excited to see, you know, obviously the things I'm going to add to this car eventually to show you all. And of course, provide content such as racing and meets and things of that sort. So if this is your first time watching the video on my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like and comment, and make sure you share the video to those you think who would be interested in this. Also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is ic_Kona_N. I'm gonna have all of that listed at the end of the video. But yes, guys, once again, thank you for giving me 200 subscribers, and thank you for watching the video. Hope you all have a great day.